and it comes out at like 45 miles an hour.
Now we wait.
Waiting for the boys. But the coolest thing was Mammoth Springs. And Mammoth Springs is the largest single vent artesian spring in the world.
All right, we just pulled out of Topsail Hill Preserve State Park. Travel day today, about 4 hours, and we're headed towards the peninsula of Florida, headed south, and hopefully it'll be a little warmer there. I'm not sure where we're staying yet. We have a one-night gap between our state park stays, so we're going to try to find an overnight, a free overnight camping through either Harvest Host, Boondockers Welcome. We'll check allstays.com to try to find something where we can stay just for overnight, and then we're headed to Silver Springs State Park, I think it's called.
We have a couple different options for where we can look to stay tonight. We used to panic over this. I used to get so nervous about when we didn't have a place to stay. Now most of the time we don't have a place to stay. For this particular instance, we just need for one night. The first things I'll check are Boondockers Welcome and Harvest Host, because I do prefer to stay somewhere other than like a Walmart or a place that's kind of more of an unknown. This particular instance, I'm starting with Harvest Host because Boondockers Welcome is a collection of people. You know, they just have their house and they let you park in their driveway or whatever. And today happens to be New Year's Day, so I really didn't want to interrupt anyone's holiday and call and say, hey, can we park in your driveway tonight? So I go on to host locations. Country Club at Lake City. It's going to give me the host details, and so I'll go into that, and that tells me like what type of rig it takes. So this is going to tell me that there's 4 spaces available, up to 45 foot and longer, and the location. And then there's even, they'll have reviews down here. There's photo gallery, which is really nice. So the golf club in Lake City looks like it's going to be a good place, good location, not far off the road. Just a few hours away. Gives us like 4 hours today, 2 hours tomorrow, which is perfect.
Okay, we found a place to stay for tonight at a free camping through Harvest Host, but not the regular Harvest Host. There's something new that they have. I'm gonna drive up here and get situated, and then I'll explain it to you, but it should be pretty nice, I think.
I did good, right?
Very good. This is the place I showed you driving in. It turns out the golf course was available that Diane was looking up, so this is where we're staying, and take a look how beautiful it is. I mean, what a great idea to put the Harvest Host at the golf courses. They recently added that to their roster of places. Yeah. 300 plus golf courses. Something like that. Across the country.
We love checking out new places, and I kind of missed it for about a month. We were in the same general area, so it's fun that we're back on the road, and the dogs love it as much as we do. They get all excited when we're like, where are we? They're like, oh, let's get out, let's get out. So we're taking them on a walk.
Golf courses are always, the grounds are always so well maintained.
Yeah, they're always in pretty locations.
So what a great idea to have Harvest Host right at the parking lot, and you have probably usually this as your backdrop.
Yeah, and it's a nice flat paved parking lot, and you know, it'll be well lit, there's lights. The thing with golf courses is they're usually not too hard to get to.
Yeah, and it's right off of Route 75. It was easy access from the highway.
Yeah, we've been members of Harvest Host for a few months, but we actually just signed up for the golf course option yesterday, before the new year started.
Yeah, we just got the deadline of they had a cheaper introductory price.
But that was really cool, so I think we're going to be doing golf courses a lot more often. Yeah, so we're notoriously not good planners on like where we're traveling, but one thing we do plan for, because it's important to Jared, is food. So if we know we're going to be boondocking, like we are tonight at Harvest Host, it's just one night, so we're okay. I know to make food ahead of time, like that we can eat, because we don't use the microwave. So we'll make food that is either, you know, like cold meals. Like Alex was just started making up a salad with chickpeas and tomatoes and avocado and mushrooms.
Like dump a bunch of canned stuff into a bowl
and mix it around with some oils
and stir it around
and
in oil. Yeah.
We'll just have like a salad thing. Jared does not eat this, in case you're wondering, because it does have tomatoes, What else? Mushrooms.
Avocados.
Avocado. You eat avocados, don't you? Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so like 3 out of the 4 ingredients in here Jared won't eat. We do keep on hand things like chicken patties and even hot dogs sometimes.
Yeah. And those will microwave for probably like 4 or 5 minutes for all of them.
Well, we could, but I thought I'd make them on the stove.
Oh.
Because we have the propane.
That?
Yeah.
With the frozen ones?
Yeah, because we'll put the lid on.
Oh, okay.
So we will only be here overnight, and then we're going to head out tomorrow.
Grandma, are you ready? This is where she went yesterday too. She just stayed with me. You helped me edit videos, right?
We're going to go to a brand new Florida State Park. Well, brand new to us. We're going to go to a Florida State Park that we have never been to before, so kind of excited about that.
That's near Ocala. We were going to get gas right away before we got back on the highway, so we didn't have to make a stop. But Diane checked on Google Maps, and there's gas stations right around here. Gas is $2.25 or something like that. And down towards Ocala, where we're headed, it's like $2.05. We're going to save 20 cents per gallon by just driving 45 minutes to an hour down the road. And 20 cents to a gallon doesn't maybe seem like much, but when you're putting 60, 70 gallons in the RV in the car, it adds up. We found it! We found the right part of the state park. It was about an 80-mile drive, hour and 20 minutes, something like that, hour and a half. Diane's going in to register. I'm pulled over waiting to find out which site we're in. We'll go check it out. It looks pretty nice.
So we just got to another state park that we've never been to, Silver Springs State Park near Ocala, Florida. It's only about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Disney World and everything, a little bit north of there. And we only have 2 nights here. We wish we had more. This used to be a private park, Silver Springs, where they did the glass bottom boat tour. So they still do those even though it's a state park. So tomorrow we want to allot some time to do that.
One of the main reason we picked this state park because a few months ago, I guess now, we stayed at Mammoth Springs and we loved it. The springs are so beautiful. It's just a natural spring. The water just comes out from under the earth and makes this nice 65-degree water kind of all year round. So we're headed there. We're driving.
You might be wondering why there's no other people in the back. They had to bike because we have all the stuff. We weren't setting up the tent for only 2 days worth. Yeah. So we found a bike trail yesterday.
Yeah, they've got about a couple of mile, like 2-3 mile ride maybe. Yeah. We would have all rode, but it's most of it pretty soft sand, so I couldn't get through there with my hand cycle.
So here we are, hanging out,
Waiting.
waiting for the boys.
Alright, we found a parking spot, with a good vantage point of where the trail ends that Diane and Alex and McKenna will be coming up.
Now we wait.
Now we wait.
We said, okay, it'll take us a half hour to bike over.
And that was at 12:30.
Yeah.
It is, we got here at 5 of 1.
Yeah, it took us.
And now it is 1:20.
Yeah, we were very timely.
Hopefully, it shouldn't be too long. Maybe another 5 or 10 minutes, I think.
We had an exciting bike ride over, didn't we?
Yes. I was biking and I looked down and there was a snake like this far from my bike wheels. I'm glad I didn't run over him. And then I didn't want to like yell snake because then Alex would panic. So
yes,
I just kind of looked back and she didn't see it, no, but Alex did.
Unfortunately, Alex did.
So I just started shrieking.
And
she saw it.
Mom! And it's a certain shriek that we know, so we're like, oh yeah, she just saw the snake.
Okay, we decided to come out, get out of the car and enjoy the beautiful weather while we're waiting for them to show up.
So update, it's been like 45 minutes. We underestimated the trail length. So now we're standing at the trailhead. It's been around 15 minutes since we got here.
We were waiting over at the kayak place where you'd come out. Here at the main entrance.
How long did it take you guys?
We were here at 5 of 1.
It took you how long?
25 minutes.
25 minutes, and that included the whole issue over the snake that we almost hit. So yeah, we were hanging out waiting for them over here. We did little videotaping, and apparently they were waiting for us over there. All right, thanks so much. You too.
Okay, it looks like the boats are not too wheelchair accessible. They have they have a platform that goes out to the boat, but then it's like 2 or 3 steps down, and there's a wood seat like right in front of it. So I don't think I'm gonna be getting on the boat. So they'll just go. I'll go get a refund, get my money back, and then I'll just hang out until they get back, and they'll take some pictures and videos for me.
The boat ride was really, really cool. Sorry, honey.
Yeah, missed it.
What we're gonna do though next
Saw
time,
it from afar.
because what there is when you go out on the boat, there's all these springs, and they tell you about them. Like, there's a couple different
there's
springs.
different ones
Yeah,
along
there's
the-
actually
okay.
different ones.
I thought it was just at the end.
No,
here.
like, and out in there, there's one that's 81 foot deep.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can see straight to the bottom. Like, you'd think it's no more than 20 foot. Back in the day, in the 60s, they filmed a lot of films here, like James Bond films and different things like that, so he tells you all that.
Yeah.
But the coolest thing was Mammoth Springs. And Mammoth Springs is the largest single vent artesian spring in the world. So like single vent just means the water's coming out of one spot. And it has 550 million gallons of water come out every day. And it comes out at like 45 miles an hour.
Okay.
Like it's coming,
Yeah.
and then it flows out to the Atlantic Ocean. It says it can fill 3 to 4 residential pools every minute.
A lot of water.
Really cool. So,
And it's
but
warm water, right?
it's 72 degrees all the time.
Nice.
So what we're gonna do though, maybe next time, because Brian couldn't get on this, is well, they say they're getting ADA accessible boats sometime, but who knows
Yeah,
when
who
that'll
knows?
be.
That could
We
be
won't
years
hold our
off.
breath. But we do have our kayaks, and maybe we'll come stay here a longer time and get our kayaks out, and we can go kayak, and then I will remember all the springs that he told us.
Yeah.
And I will tell you as we go over them. So now, you already walked around.
Yeah, I just went. They have nice paths through like gardens and stuff along the water. It's really pretty neat.
So Brian's gonna give us a tour of the
Yeah,
gardens.
I'm an expert at that now. I saw it once.
So we're going around, check it out. The boat that's just sitting here in the grass is pretty cool. It looks like they were using it as like a food, not a food truck, a food boat, right? I mean, a food boat. And because they have the blackboard here, and it had menu and it had stuff. But the problem with this is now it's reminded Jared that he hasn't eaten in like an hour and a half. Any food. Alex refuses to go on the frog tongue slide, so I will have to. Woo! That was fun. That was totally
I'm
worth
pretty sure
it.
if you're like double the height of the frog when you're standing on it.
No, you're not supposed to walk down it, you're supposed to slide. Now you can say you slid down a frog's tongue.
Why would you want to say that?
I don't know.
I win, I think.
So we're headed out again. We are headed off to Central Florida now. We're not sure exactly what we're gonna be doing or what the next few weeks will hold, but come along and we'll see what we can find that's fun.